Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Africa Day. Welcome to this post-game press conference of the fixture that pitted Alahli Tripoli against MBB, and Alahli the victors 102-73. And courtesy of this, Alahli becomes the only team this season to score more than 100 points in 4 games. Most likely will christen them the team of 100. So with us on the set is the head coach, Coach Fuad Abu Shakra, and of course the center of that team, Assem Mari, who's made a double-double, 11 rebounds and 18 points. Coach, how do you like your team to be referred to, Alahli Tripoli or the team of 100?
Alahli Tripoli, the team of 100.
Okay. Now walk us through today's performance.
Thank you very much once again. Today it's the second game of Asim, and thanks God, as if he knows us and fit in directly. I want to congratulate him. Also, I want to congratulate him for the championship in South Korea that he won 4-3. And that was long for us, but thanks God, I have champions in my team. So, especially today in 22 minutes, he did a great job. He's one of the guys that can be a point guard from his position. And this is really very helpful for the coach, for the players. So thanks God. I'm happy that he's with us finally. And we will take the best decision now. We will make an evaluation with the operation of Alahli, the team of 100. And we'll make best evaluation and take the best decision.
All right, do we have any questions? Start with Ethan.
Coach, I actually wanted to ask about that part of making evaluation. Looking at the hundreds that you've been scoring. Oh, Ethan, CGT in Africa. Do you think there's a possibility that you could reinforce going into the playoffs, or you're satisfied with your roster?
I'm satisfied, or do you think I will go to the playoffs?
No, the question is asking if you'd add some players, if there are new additions.
This is why I said we are going to make a very good evaluation according to the stats and according what the team really needs, because we need to this guy next to me, he needs to have also a very strong position next to him that can play 4 and 5. So we will study what's the best. I think we will go for one change. This is the situation. Even though I love all the players that they are with me, they are really fantastic. They gave me their hearts, and we will go according to the contracts and to. But what the team need, it's a must for us to do, because this team can really now with Asim and the guys, all the guys, they can do something very special, and they have the oxygen of champion. So we will fight, and we will give them the best decision that the club and the operation will do.
Next question, Lucy.
Thank you very much, Lucy, for Radio France International. Congratulations for the win during the entire week. In which spirits are you getting ready now for the playoffs in South Africa in 2 weeks? And what were the lessons you have learned from all of this conference, and what do you think from the other teams of the other conferences? Thank you.
By the way, Coach Fuad Abu Shakra is very fluent in French as well. Do you want him to answer in French?
That would be great. Thank you.
Ok, je peux dire que avec ce tournoi ici, on a eu beaucoup de leçons, et on a fait beaucoup de fautes, on a commis beaucoup de fautes, et on a 5 à 6 jours en Turquie, pour travailler. Où on peut aller très loin, parce qu'on a une très bonne détermination, et on a l'administration qui veut gagner, et on a les éléments avec les joueurs qui sont vraiment professionnels et qui ont la qualité des champions. So, on va faire tout ce qu'on peut pour aller le plus loin possible. Avec l'anglais, maintenant, ma langue. Et je suis sûr que la phase dernière, la phase finale, c'est une phase très dangereuse. Très dangereuse parce que les autres équipes sont en train de préparer, sont en train de changer. Et l'année dernière, le premier a perdu contre le 8e et le deuxième, il a perdu contre le 7e. Alors c'est vraiment très dangereux et on va apprendre de bien être présent pour jouer 40 minutes avec n'importe qui.
All right, just a quick translation. Yeah, the coach says we've learned a lot from this competition. We made a lot of mistakes, but fortunately we have 5 to 6 days training camp in Turkey to work on our weaknesses. The club's leadership wants us to win. We have really great players, and our ambition is to go as far as possible. The playoffs are very tricky, and as we saw last year, the first seeding lost to the 8th seeding. The second seeded team lost to the 7th seeded team. So we have to take the playoffs seriously, and we will try as much as possible to make our fans proud and to work hard. Next question.
Leonard Soames, ESPN Africa. Coach, you faced MBB twice in this tournament, beat them twice. Knowing you, no doubt you would have scouted them as carefully as you possibly could have both times. Do you see any fixes that are needed before a South African team can come to this tournament and compete against a team like yours?
Look, the first game they played us really well. Today I said to my player in the locker room, I can say this as a story, you know. In the neighborhood, when you go play with the kids and you have a tough kids that he already beat 1 or 2, 3 boys, he walks like a king, you know. So we have to, because we won 5 games, we have to also give credit to ourselves. These guys, they've been fighting, so we played with lots of motivation. And they are hungry. You know, my bench is always, how much we scored today? 49. So half of the point they come from the bench. And I'm a blessed coach, like I said. Now, concerning the African, South Africa basketball, the team need to be more organized. The team need to be, you know, to see more facilities for the players that they can use, because I know many of these players and they can do good. You know, the job of the players is to perform, but also there is a coach who is the pilot and he has to take the plane safely down and take it off also safely. So I think the short period that the coach Sam Vincent, that I like and I respect, they need bigger period, and they need to have, you know, a vision. What this country, you know, I succeed in Libya because I didn't bring my program and I put it in Libya. I study the culture. I saw the player. I adapt to their mistakes. And then slowly, because Arab people, they have, you know, some mistakes that, because Arab people, they don't raise soldiers. They raise generals. So you cannot come and make them soldiers when they are generals. You understand? These kind of things, coaches has to adapt and then bring them to the best philosophy that it suit them. And thanks God, you know, in Libya we succeeded. For the first time they will qualify also to the Afro Basket in Angola this summer. And inshallah, hopefully we will win the BAL this year.
We'll take 2 more questions just for the player. Yes. Gladys, then Jason.
Congratulations. For me, I think today is the first time I saw the team struggle in the third quarter. Rather, what was going on through your minds at that particular point? Because I don't think throughout the competition I ever saw your faces go down like I did in the third quarter.
Yes.
I mean, the guys has been playing a lot of games in a short period of time. And yesterday we played at 5 o'clock. Had to wake up at 10 to have coach's video and do the strategy and scout the team. And so it's kind of short recovery period. Maybe we showed up the first and the second quarter strong. And it's normal to be ups and downs in the game. It's just how you react to that. So I think a little dip was okay, but coach had a couple timeouts to get our heads back in the game, and coach was adamant before the game started that we need to get everybody on the bench involved. So that was a point of emphasis that we have to kind of create a comfortable margin so we can play everybody. So yeah.
Last question, Jason.
Thank you. Jason here from Radio France. For you, I have 3 questions for you.
2.
Okay. 1, what does it mean for you to play for Alahli? And what does this success mean to you as a player? And finally...
Those are 2 questions already.
All right. Okay, answer those 2 first.
Yeah, well, Alahli is a big team with a lot of history. And when they first contacted me, and, you know, I had a little special situation because I was with my team in Korea. And they've been very understanding of my situation and told me like they were backing me up, giving me all the support I need because I also have a family. So the team was very understanding with this, and Coach Fuad also was like, "Don't worry, take care of your family first." And then I had to come here,
and I was waiting for this opportunity.
So yeah, it's been a very easy transition. I felt like I've been playing with the guys and for a long time, especially with Coach Fuad's strategy. It really shines the player on offense, and believe it or not, players like offense more than defense. And Coach's strategy is like to give him more leash on offense so they can give him back on defense. So I think that's why you see a lot of players shine under his command. So.
Also, I had the privilege to play against Coach Ahmed Maraye, who is a legend in Egypt and the national team coach. And we played against each other in many teams. So I was waiting to have Asim. I had the great history with Egyptian players. And thanks God, now God is blessing me more and more. He's really a great player and greater man.
Thank you.
I need this beautiful lady to ask a question.
No, Coach.
One.
Coach, the South African team is already
Yes,
outside.
but last question, quick one. Ask me if I love Rwanda.
Afternoon, Coach. Sindiswa from Forbes. You've gone undefeated so far in this conference. What do you think your team identity has been that separated you from the rest of the teams that came to the Nile Conference in Rwanda?
They have a great coach.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you very much. I love Rwanda. I love Rwandan people. It was a great experience. I'm going to come back again here. Love you guys.
Thank you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're now joined by the head coach of MBB, Coach Sam Vincent, and the player Omar Tielemans. Questions? Yes, Leonard.
Leonard Solms, ESPN Africa. Coach, congratulations on a fantastic effort given all the challenges. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Peter Prinsloo. Where does the post-mortem begin for South African basketball?
Well, I think we have to just kind of analyze the whole situation. We came in to camp a little bit late. We were still adding players. We didn't have a formal league in South Africa to really give 4 or 5 months of development and playing together as a team to prepare for this competition. And so the last thing you want to do is make a lot of excuses, and you come and you play the best you can. And I thought for the games that we won, we played pretty well. The game yesterday was a game that we had to execute better. We had to win that game against Kenya. Today was tough team, good team, and we just ran out of gas. But now we've got to figure out what's the steps forward. And that is really focusing on getting a proper 6-month league, developing players, and having a chance to get the group together earlier before coming to this kind of competition.
Questions? Yes, in this one.
Good afternoon, Coach. Cindy Soil from Forbes. You mentioned early on leading up to the competition that you had some great times with the PBL when you first came to South Africa. What do you think are some key elements that you witnessed then that could be brought in the next maybe 6 months or a year, which could drastically improve the way basketball is run and played in South Africa?
Well, one thing that surely has to happen is there has to be more of a formal national league that consists of at least 5 or 6 months of continued play, 20 games, 25 games. I saw the schedule for the BNL league, and there's maybe 3 games for the season. It's just not enough competition. If the South African players are going to improve and get better, they need to play. So that's got to happen. I think right now there's a lot of discussion around BSA and being able to get the national team back functional. So there's some organizational things that there's got to be some agreements made and some structures put in place so the kids can actually get out and play.
Questions for the player? Yes, Ethan.
Tillmans, looking at what has transpired for the team and comparing the team with the other teams that were actually playing this conference, and probably you watched other conferences, how best would you describe the game of basketball in Africa?
I mean, watching the other conferences, I feel like everyone can compete with each other, especially for us as example on the first day. We only lost by 10 points against Tripoli. Today was just a downfall. They were playing better than us. But when I'm looking at the other conferences, there's talent everywhere. Everyone can compete with each other. So.
Any questions? Yes.
My name is Bahati. I'm from Sana Radio. My question goes to Omar. What experience did you run in this competition?
For me, I'm just grateful to be here. I've never experienced something as professional as a league like this. I've played professional in Europe, but this is like a next level. So I definitely like the competition. I like the organization, and I'm grateful to be here. Like 4 months ago, I was sitting at home not knowing what to do, coming off an injury. So I'm just grateful I got to play here, and I wish I could have done more.
Any questions? All right, back to Leonard and then Sindiswa.
Leonard Solms, ESPN Africa. Omar, you were one of the players who joined up with the team a little bit earlier than some of the other guys. What was your experience like of South Africa on the court and off the court?
It was pretty much adapting. For me, South Africa was kind of similar to the U.S. It's really modern over there. There's a lot of opportunities. So living-wise, it was not hard to adapt. I feel like the weeks that we prepared to get here, we did a lot of conditioning, and we were preparing really well. We finally had some chemistry, but like Coach said, we added some players late. Unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of time together. I feel like if we just had 1 or 2 more weeks together as a team, we would have been even stronger right now. So,
Cindy, this is one last question.
Hi, Coach. With now the playoffs heading to Pretoria, MBB, obviously, you guys will not be playing in the competition. What message would you give to the fans about still going? Obviously, they would have hoped to have you guys there to fill up the arena.
I think the suggestion would be to still come out and enjoy the BAL. It's amazing basketball. It's great competition. The entertainment in the arenas is NBA style, so you're not going to get an NBA style experience in Africa unless you're attending a BAL event. So hopefully the South African fans will still come out, attend the games, have fun, and give us a chance to really kind of reorganize and regroup and restructure and be able to come back with a better product next year.
Coach, thank you very much. Omar, thank you very much. And that does it for this post-game press conference.
Thank you.
thank you.